Investing in real estate, especially New York City commercial real estate, can potentially be a very lucrative investment. Although we have some economic downturns, like we had recently, many people feel that New York City real estate is always poised to rebound, and over time it will appreciate in value. Investing in real estate can be very similar to a Hollywood marriage. There may be some publicity, it can potentially be very lucrative, but it most likely will end. Now that you've decided to take your hard-earned money and invest it in real estate as a limited partner, there are a few things that we want you to look out for before you go ahead with the investment. First, the operating agreement. You will be asked to sign an operating agreement as part of your investment. Make sure you have an outside advisor look at it as well to make sure you're not missing anything. First of all, know who's running the deal. Know how that person is being paid to run the deal. Know how the taxable income and/or losses are going to be allocated amongst all the investors. And perhaps most importantly, know how the cash will be distributed to the investors. The last thing that you want is to receive a lot of taxable income without any cash to pay your taxes. Next, make sure you do your due diligence. When you're investing in a property, don't be swayed by a fancy address or an unbecoming neighborhood. Make sure you understand the finances behind this particular property. Ask to see copies of financials going forward for a few years. Ask to see copies of the leases. There can be something in these leases that can negatively affect the property within the next few years. Perhaps all the leases of the building run out in a few years and there won't be any rent to pay any of the expenses. The next issue is the taxes. As a limited investor in a real estate partnership, there can potentially be some complicated tax issues that can limit your losses. If the promoter is telling you that this entity will generate losses that will wipe out all your income, make sure you have an outside advisor look at it and make sure that's correct. Also keep in mind that the new Medicare taxes can potentially impact your investment. Even if you've invested in real estate deals in the past, this is a new tax law that can change how your investments are taxed. In addition, there can be some state tax issues that can arise as well. So make sure all of your tax issues are looked at closely by somebody and you know exactly what type of investment you're getting into. Last but not least, timing is everything. Although this may have been a very good investment and it's been generating a lot of income and cash for you over the last few years, always make sure to monitor the property and know when is the right time to get out. If you dot your I's and cross your T's, it can potentially be a very lucrative investment, just like the best of the Hollywood marriages.